things too hard sometimes. We love too strong, and like it kind of put stuff into perspective for
Yeah.
me. So then I went back. And he's like, but you gotta trust God's will. You gotta trust God's plan and everything like that, and it helped.
Hmm.
But of course, like when you go talk to your parents or older cousin or something like that, somebody who's like past, I'm not gonna call them old, but in senior
Someone who
years,
has wisdom, who
wisdom,
has
or like they talk.
about addictions, talking about honestly sex, like conversations like that. I think are things that should happen to build. I don't know, like just to build enough of a foundation for people to be comfortable enough to be open, to be receptive to absolutely everything.
True.
Like I don't know. I it makes me think that conversations like that happening within the confines of a space like a church open it up to community members even, you know,
Yeah.
like to just have like a space that's safe enough for everyone to want to commute and communicate and uh, there's another word but I can't think of it. Ah.
So as we come to our closing thoughts for this, what is something you want, and Rayshonda, we're gonna start with you. What is something you want people to learn about getting connected with you? What's something they should learn from this conversation, but also if they're going through the process of getting connected with themselves?
Honestly, I would say if you're going through the process of getting connected with yourself, you have to put space in between you and it's like whatever is distracting you or hindering you the most. Um, and I say that because it was like when I was at college, I had a nice routine going for myself. Like I was finally being consistent. I came home. Uh, I came home and I was working third shift. But it's like once I got back home, boom, everybody thought they had their babysitter back. And so they're working like first, second shift, and I work third shift, but I'm watching their kids while they're at work. So I'm like, how did that work? And so it's like, I my health started deteriorating like bad, and then of course people ask like, or they make a comment like, "Oh, you've been sleeping all day. Do you really think I've been sleeping all day? You have a 3-year-old that you left with me." um, so of course, like I moved out. Like my grandma, she was like, you can come stay here." So I moved in with my grandma, and I got the most peace that I've ever had, and I finally have time to focus on myself. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I love my nieces and nephews. But I'm just like, these not my kids. I have to have to figure out stuff for myself.
True. All right. Aaron, what about you? What's the one last thing that you want people?
I think I'd probably say to just to try not to be so stressed out about what other people think. Just in making a connection to yourself, just it takes time. It takes time, it takes effort, and like I'm 28 and I'm still working on it, you know? Like so just being patient, I think, with yourself and with the people around you too, but being patient mostly with yourself while you learn how to navigate life. Like just take the time to take it one step at a time.
Gotcha. All right, so we want to thank you guys for tuning in to the first Young Adult Service, Getting Connected with You. We will be back again next month with a whole new theme, so look out for it. But one thing we want to do, of course, as the AY leader, I have to present how to donate to our wonderful AY department. You can do three things. You can mail it to the Fairhaven SDA Church, the P.O. Box 186, Flint, Michigan 48502. Or you can drop it off on Saturdays when we're open every first and third Saturday. You can come during church hours, or on second and fourth and fifth, we're open 3 to 5 p.m. where you can drop your tithes off. Also, we are welcoming ourselves to the 21st century, and we got a Cash App, so you can even Cash App your donations to $Fair SDA. So again, we want to thank you guys for tuning in. We hope you had a blessing of the first young adult service, and we hope to see you guys next time.
Got it bumping.